But what do you actually see?
The world on fire.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another 5-minute build showcase for Destiny 2. Today featuring a very exciting build with the Sunbracers exotic on the Solo 3.0 Warlock. This build is going to allow us to spam a huge amount of high damaging grenades to clear ads, destroy bosses and champions, and passively regain health. Kicking off the build, we have our super ability. I've chosen to go for Well of Radiance to set up inside of a room and spam our grenades across the map with minimal risk. And with this build, we regain our super quickly, making it useful for boss DPS or helping out our teammates while we clear a room. The choice of Rift is up to you, but I've chosen to go for the Healing Rift for some extra survivability. The grenade we're going for is the Solar Grenade to pair with our Sunbracers, and the melee is going to be the Incinerator Snap for its close range effectiveness and damage. This melee is what is going to allow us to spam our grenades when paired with the Sunbracers perk, Helium Spirals. Increases the duration of solar grenades, and melee kills grant an unlimited amount of grenade energy for a short time. This essentially lets us send out 5 consecutive grenades when spamming. Now that we can spam grenades, we need to enhance them and make sure we have a constant supply of melee energy. For aspects, we have Touch of Flame, which increases the linger duration of our solar grenades and grants them blobs of lava for extra damage. For the second aspect, I've chosen to go for Icarus Stash for some extra mobility, but this is up to you if you want to run Heat Rises. Now when it comes to fragments for the build, we have Ember of Eruption to give our solar ignitions an increased AoE, and Ember of Char so that ignition spreads Scorch to more targets. We are also running Ember of Ashes to apply even more Scorch stacks to enemies. Finally, for the most important fragment, we have Ember of Searing so that defeating Scorch targets grants melee energy. This will help give us an infinite loop of melee kills, activating unlimited grenades with Sunbracers. This build already gives us a great supply of high damaging grenades that will clear out a multitude of ads or melt champions. Now we need some mods to instantly refill our melee energy after each use, grant super energy, and give us healing. To achieve this, we are using a combination of Elemental Wells and Charge with Light. To activate our major mods, we are using Elemental Ordnance to create a solar Elemental Well on Grenade Final Blows. This Elemental Well will give us 2 stacks of Charge with Light with the mod Elemental Charge, which will feed into Heavy Handed, consuming 1 stack of Charge with Light and restoring 50% of our melee on use. Using this mod, combined with Ember of Searing, almost instantly refills our melee every time. I'm also running Well of Life to grant regeneration for 11 seconds on every well pickup. And I'm also using Seeking Wells for some quality of life, keeping gameplay going faster. Now for our minor mods, we are running 2 sets of Ashes to Assets to grant super energy on Grenade Final Blows. With how many grenades we are able to throw out, this restores a ridiculous amount of super energy, to the point where I've gotten my super back in 18 seconds during a Master Lost sector, bearing in mind that Well of Radiance lasts 30 seconds. When it comes to the arms, you can equip whatever champion mods you need for your activity, since this is most definitely an endgame build. Otherwise, you can equip Momentum Transfer, where causing damage with a grenade restores melee energy. I'm also running Better Already and Insulation mods for health regen and class ability energy on Orb Power pickup. This will then feed into our Outreach mods for melee energy when using our Rift, restoring 20% of our melee on use if needed. As always with this season, make sure you run your resistance mods on the chest armor, with Solo Operative on class armor when playing solo, and 100 resilience for 40% damage reduction. You can also boost recovery and strength if possible. For weapons, this build works with literally anything, since the main goal is spamming grenades. However, I will leave an honorable mention to weapons with the incandescent trait to spread even more Scorch to enemies. This build really is perfect for solo and group content, whether you're in Legend or Master Lost sectors, dungeons, Master or Grandmaster Lightfalls, or even for completing runs of the seasonal activity. As always, I'll leave a dim link in the description, and if you enjoyed this build showcase, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel for more Destiny content every week, and I'll see you in the next one.